All right, so here's the walkthrough on our 35-foot Springdale by Keystone. It's our bedroom, kind of typical of what everybody else is. A little bit messy right now, but you know, we live here. So we opted, the TV at one point in time turned completely around. That wasn't enough privacy, so we put our smart TV on one side and the other TV on the other side. Instead of having the mirror in the TV where it rotates, you could just see around the edges, and just didn't feel right. So we did that and moved our curtains over. Eventually we'll put doors in, get that all taken care of. Same front door that most models have. So as you can see, you know, we have one super slide with the U-shaped dinette, which we love and the kids love. It's kind of like a sectional. We can lower that table down. We put it right there where the dog's bed is, and then we have kind of a coffee table, and kids have a nice little sectional, and we have a couch. This is the one thing we had to upgrade right away. The couch these come with is really just for weekenders. We got a 4-piece recliner set, and as you can see, we put a sheet over it. We do this, well, because we have children and a dog. And we have a dog that sheds a lot. You want to say hi, Ryan? No, she don't like the camera. So as you can see, you know, lots of room for us. We think so. Our kitchen, what we do for bottled water, saves us a few dollars and also allows us to boondock a little bit longer. We also put in our water vents to aerate the water a little bit more. The Scentsy pot is a necessity for us, especially with children. And then we have our utensil holder. It's kind of a shout out to one of the YouTube people that basically made us want to do this. So thank you to the KYDers. And the idea of having a utensil drawer, it freed up drawer space, which we don't have a lot of drawers. We only have the 3 there and the 1 there. So it really did free up a lot of space. And then of course our coffee pot. Microwave. Alright, and we just have the 1 air conditioner, which works really well for us. Family usually complains I keep it too cold, so works out really well. Alright, working our way back. We have our bathroom. Small little sink, toilet. Did have to do some repairs to that. It needed a new seal, which was always fun to work on the tearing apart the toilet. We kind of use our shower right now. Whenever we have access to an outside shower, kind of peek in there, show you all of our wonderfuls. We don't really use a shower. We've only used it a couple times, and that was because we didn't have access to a shower. So if you have access to an outside shower, we don't use ours. We use it as storage. So nice little medicine cabinet, 1 vent. Stays pretty warm in there, but you know, don't plan on spending a lot of time in there. And the kids' room. So the kids actually found out, because of how deep these were, they kept their mattresses from home. So they got full-size twin mattresses on their beds, except for Christopher's. Christopher found out that he liked the other mattresses better. He just took everybody else's and stacked them up and made one really soft mattress. The kids' homeschool station. They got the computer hooked up, and they also have a TV they use as a monitor, and all their homeschooling books. Laundry, you know, stays right behind the stairs. We have a nice little step stool. They fold out, a 3-step step stool, so they can still get in and out of bed. As you can tell, my daughter, she downsized. She definitely got rid of most of her stuffed animals. That's all that's left. So 1 or 2. She's always trying to talk me into more, but yeah, I resist. So all right, so this is our home. We're going to show you more as it goes on. We haven't done a whole lot of upgrades here. As you can see, if you look behind the pictures, we love our command strips. Gets our pictures on the wall and everything. But we haven't done a...
Great.
Oh yeah, they work amazing. The hooks, we've been having a little bit of problems with the hooks for the bathrobes. But we're going to get the handle on that. We haven't done a whole lot of upgrades on the inside. We ended up picking up this trailer for just under $5,000. And we did a lot of research, found it by the spur of the moment. As you can see, we have cracks in our floor that will eventually replace this linoleum. They go all the way back into the bathroom. And there was a little bit of damage with this corner of the slide that we had to repair, and the slide was uneven. That's why we got it so cheap. It was an insurance deal, and no salvage title. We got it, we fixed it, and it's fully insured again. So we couldn't have been happier with it. Like our fellow full-time RVers, the KYDers, said, it's about what you can get now and get on the road. So we got it now, we got on the road, and there's not a lot we would change right now, is there?
No, I was actually surprised because we really thought we were going to need doors for the bedroom. That was like, when we first started shopping, that was like our #1 go-to. We didn't want to look at a camper if it did not have doors on that bedroom. And come to find out, we actually really enjoy the curtain. It's not nearly as impractical as we thought it was going to be. And we really thought it, not only the children, but the dog was going to be an issue, and it hasn't been. So surprisingly enough, this has actually worked out perfectly for what we wanted.
Do you think it's too big or too small? I mean, there's two teenagers, a 10-year-old girl who's fixing to be a teenager, 11-year-old, a dog that's spoiled absolutely rotten. Orion, can you say hi? And
It's okay. It is.
is this too big or too small, or what would you do different?
So far, absolutely nothing.
Good. I absolutely agree.
We did put our own mattress in.
We did, and I'll show you guys. We're supposed to have I think it was supposed to have a queen short. However, we put our regular queen in, and if I peel that back a little bit, you can see it's a little bit squished in there. But you know what? We make it work.
But we really wanted a pillow top, and the mattress that it came with, we tried. We really did sleep on it for several nights and realized that just was not for us. So there's been things like that we have changed, but nothing big, and most of it was stuff that we already had, and it was more what we wanted and what we were accustomed to, like the pillow top mattress. You know, I'm sure eventually we would have gotten used to what it came with, but we're spoiled, so why not?
Well, we're going to get you guys caught up with our lives so far. We have videos that we've been filming for a while. This just gets you an idea of the inside. We've been in it now for how many? 4 months? 4 months. And the kids are loving it. We ask them all the time, do you want to go back to a house? And they say no. Everybody loves it. We're much closer as a family now.
Yes.
And everybody seems happier. We're much more active than we ever have been before,
yes,
which is going to be great for getting back into shape.
Yes.
We recently quit smoking about 9 months ago, and anybody who's smoked for a number of years knows there's adverse side effects. So we're looking forward to getting back into shape. We walk a couple miles a day and enjoy the outdoors, and we do the outdoor stuff a lot more than we ever did before. So I would encourage everybody to do this if you have the opportunity. The one thing is, and the one thing we took from this is, you know, we watched one video, and they know who they are. I'll quit saying their name. But they said you only have 18 summers with your children. We realized we only had 2 summers left with our second child. You know,
it really
impacted
whenever
us.
Our oldest left, and we realized life is too short. How many days did we miss because we were working or too busy with major household stuff, or you know, the day-to-day stuff that we always seem to get caught up in? There just never seems to be enough hours in the day. So when our oldest just finished school and left home, it really hit home that our kids are growing up.